A big shakeup over troubles at Rikers, the latest after the movie.
Two women in love.
Just how far would you go to get that?
Chasing a dream.
And who says I'm not going after what I want?
Would you let yourself get pregnant?
How far will they go to make their dreams come true?
Family. Kids.
Is that what you think about?
Richard Gere.
I don't need you. I don't need a Navy. I don't need anybody.
I've loved you since I met you.
Deborah Winger.
Will you understand?
You're not going to marry this girl.
How desperate is the dream to have and hold an officer and a gentleman?
If you could change one thing about your maxi days, aside from not having them, wouldn't you just like them to be cleaner? Well, say hello to cleaner days with new stay-free silhouettes. Fitted maxi pads with this new Stay Clean surface. Fluid passes through and gets buried within the pad. The surface stays cleaner, so you feel cleaner, fresher. Brilliant, huh?
Maxi days are cleaner days with new stay-free silhouettes, maxi pads and thin maxi pads.
Oh, no, not my sinuses.
Sinus headaches are worse in the morning.
I've got to be my best today.
During the night, pain and pressure build up.
Can't afford to be drowsy.
That's why there's a morning sinus medicine, Sinead, with ingredients that relieve both pain and pressure, but nothing to make you drowsy.
To start this morning's auction, may I hear an opening bid on this magnificent classic...
Sinead, the morning sinus medicine. Now available in extra-strength caplets.
Every time it rains, puppies from heaven.
To all the puppies born today, and to all those soon to follow, now there's a puppy food that's never been before. It combines the special nutrition you need with the taste you love. Announcing Gravy Train Puppy Food. It makes a real beef gravy.
You must be from heaven.
Hello, soft skin, bye-bye dry. Hello, smooth skin, bye-bye dry. Time to say bye-bye to the soaps that dry. Say hello to Formula Tone.
New Formula Tone beats the leading beauty soap for leaving your skin feeling soft and smooth.
And now that Tone has even more moisturizing cocoa butter, no wonder women prefer it.
Time to say bye-bye to the soaps that dry. Hello, soft, hello, smooth, hello, Tone.
Looking at definite major league material. But not if we skimp on what he eats. So when he gets behind the plate, we give him Kraft singles. Imitation slices use hardly any milk, but Kraft is made from 5 ounces per slice, so his bones get calcium they need to grow. He doesn't know what that big Kraft means. Glad I do.
Kraft singles, more milk makes them. More milk makes them good.
Skimp on my superstar? No way.
Come on, baby, try me. Oh, sweet sugar, try me. Just see what I can do. I know you love me too. Try me, honey, try me.
At Harris 3M, you get more than great copies. You get Harris 3M people, so your job runs smoothly.
Try me.
It's no secret. Today's copper top battery makes yesterday's look, well, not so good. In fact, it's so completely improved, it'll last up to 30% longer than the ones we made just 2 years ago. It'll keep going long after our old battery is dead in the water. Today's Duracell. No battery lasts longer.
Listen to the heartbeat. Listen to the heartbeat of America.
If you have a dream, put yourself in today's Chevrolet Corvette and listen to your heartbeat.
Heartbeat of America. That's today's
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will continue following these messages.
Friday on L.A. Law.
What was that kiss I walked in on?
Oral testimony.
Is Becker's new client too hot to handle? L.A. Law, Friday.
Tonight, the band scares Dave and Emmanuel Lewis, but not Refrigerator Perry. This band is the best.
Best? What more do you want?
This is Governor Mario Cuomo. New York has done a lot to be proud of in the last 4 years. Hundreds of thousands of new jobs, taxes down, crime down. I see our future even brighter still. I see New York's economy becoming the strongest in our history, our schools the best in the nation, and our environment safe for our children's children. On Election Day, November 4th, please give me a chance to continue working with you to build a better New York for your family and mine.
Governor Mario Cuomo, leadership for the future.
Tight security at Lincoln Center after a firebomb. The story after the movie.
We continue with An Officer and a Gentleman, starring Richard Gere, Deborah Winger, and Lou Gossett Jr.
When you have a cold, this is the focus of suffering. Where you want Dristan, where you clog, drip, throb, Dristan gives you extra relief. Many cold products contain antihistamine. Others add decongestant. But Dristan adds a third medicine to relieve aches and pains. An extra medicine to help more. Where you suffer more, Dristan. Extra relief at the focus of suffering.
Who sells more homes than anyone else? More pretty little bungalows, more homes on the hill, more two-story colonials with a backyard grill, more homes in the country, more homes in town, more homes up the street and more homes down, selling more homes when it's hard to sell, selling more homes even before rates fell. Who sells more homes? Well, you know who. Want to sell your home?
Work number one to work for you. Century 21.
Now you know.
Mind if I join you?
My guest.
Gee, is that enough cereal?
I like it.
Yeah, you're a regular,
Mikey.
Mikey. Wonder whatever happened to him.
Beats me.
I wonder if he's still as cute as he used to be.
As far as I know.
Life cereal. One taste of that lightly sweet toasted oat goodness and you'll say...
I like it. Wait a minute. Life cereal? Freckle face? Oh, nah, he would have been cuter.
One taste and you'll have a taste for life.
Aspirin was introduced in 1899, Tylenol in 1955. Today, there's Advil, a significant development in pain relief for headaches, muscle aches, even minor arthritis pain. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
In consumer preference test between Hanes and Fruit of the Loom T-shirts, some men preferred Fruit of the Loom. But for less shrinkage and better fit, more men preferred Hanes. Hanes T-shirts preferred 2-to-1 over Fruit of the Loom.
A young girl struggles to be a woman.
I could stay with you all night if you wanted.
I don't want you to make love to me because you feel sorry for me.
Days of our lives. Then, is their marriage over?
I don't even want to be under the same roof with you.
At least let me explain.
I don't want to hear any more of your explanations, Reginald.
Mary!
Another world.
I'm Bryant Gumbel. Tomorrow morning and today we'll preview Game 3 of the World Series.
I'm Jane Pauley. Also more with Carol Burnett, and Mike Leonard reports on Jingle Makers.
Tomorrow morning on Today.
You know, when I took this crazy job, they were ready to bury Chrysler. Last year, you made us the fastest growing car and truck company in America. But we're not sitting on our laurels. This year, we're introducing more of what America needs than any other car company. Chrysler LeBaron, hardtop or no top. America needs a luxury car that looks like this one and drives like this one. Dodge Shadow and Plymouth Sundance. We need new small cars to close the gap with the Japanese. In my book, the gap is closed. Dodge Dakota, not too big, not too small. America's first true mid-sized pickup. Now, how come the other guys didn't think of that? Dodge Daytona. We made the hot one look even hotter. And for '88, we're building this sports coupe with Maserati. It ain't cheap, but neither is caviar. That's a tough act to follow. But we won't be happy till we have America cheering and the competition muttering, who are those guys?
To reach for something bigger.
to master a more challenging world, to feel the confidence and pride of knowing who you are, what you can do. Show the world your U.S. Navy. Live the adventure. Call 1-800-327-NAVY.
I put these beauties aside for you. Everybody's eating more vegetables these days.
That's why Campbell's added more vegetables to their vegetable soup.
Pasta, sure. Rigatoni, tortellini.
Pasta's not just noodles these days, so Campbell's put seashell pasta in their minestrone.
Cheese? You love cheese on anything.
So Campbell's gave you nacho cheese soup dip. As your tastes grow, Campbell's is listening and growing with you.
Campbell's soup is good food.
And keeps getting better.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will continue following these messages.
America needs them, and they're ready to die for their country, but the law says that women can't fight. Can the next war be won without them? Tomorrow on NBC Nightly News.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Chuck Scarborough, NBC News.
Good evening. The United States today sent William Quinn, a suspected member of the Irish Republican Army, to England to face trial for murder. Quinn appealed extradition all the way to the Supreme Court, but he lost. A Nicaraguan court today charged American flyer Eugene Hasenfuss with terrorism and violating public order. The prosecution said it will show Hasenfuss was acting as an agent of U.S. policy. Now this.
The 35mm automatic one-touch from Nikon. It puts great photography at everybody's fingertips.
General Motors said today is pulling out of South Africa for business and moral reasons. And Klaus von Bülow testified for the first time under oath that he did not try to kill his rich wife. I'm Chuck Scarborough in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
You know, I used to spend a lot of lunch hours on a bank line. Not anymore. Now I have bankless banking. It's only for manufacturers Hanover Trust, and it lets me choose how to bank. Like doing almost everything by phone till 10 p.m. with a banker. Are using cash machines from here to California. If you call 1-800-MHT-BANK, you'll get a free bankless banking kit. Then you can spend less time at the bank and more time doing what you like.
The world is waiting. We can take you there. With Air Canada style, see how much we care. World class. Worldwide, world class, worldwide. So fly Air Canada for all the best you deserve. All over the world. World class, worldwide. Air Canada.
A big shakeup over troubles at Rikers, the latest after the movie.
We continue with An Officer and a Gentleman, starring Richard Gere, Deborah Winger, and Lou Gossett Jr.
So exceptionally smooth. The night belongs to Michelob.
Aren't you lucky to live in America? When I have a taste for the world's great chicken dishes, I have to use my passport. Your passport, however, is Tyson chicken entrees. Delicious international meals like Tyson chicken cannelloni. Tremendously tantalizing. And fortunately, Tyson prepares chicken in so many delicious ways. Tyson is the only passport you need for a world of great tastes. Perhaps I should move to the States.
You're right. And the simpler I make my life, the happier I am. I went to the gym, came home, and colored my hair. It was nice and easy. You thought it was my natural color? I can't believe you didn't know. Thanks. Bill says it feels great. I think it feels like silk. It's got to go. Bill's family's coming for dinner. Yeah, the whole family. How can I sound so relaxed? Nice and easy. That's my style.
Orville Redenbacher? What are you doing in this field?
Making sure this season's crop of kernels is good enough for my gourmet popping corn.
Yeah?
Yeah, come on, step in my office. My special kernels pop up lighter and fluffier to give you more popped corn.
Most every kernel pops, too. Delicious. Hey, Orville, it's hard to keep up with you.
That's what they say.
Orville Redenbacher, the first and last name in popcorn.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will continue following these messages.
Friday on Miami Vice. The city is ripped wide open by a brutal drug war. Then on L.A. Law.
What was that kiss I walked in on?
Oral testimony. Is Becker's new client too hot to handle? L.A. Law, Friday.
These trained professionals will demonstrate how to collect and win. The Easy Winner Cup game at Burger King. Collect stickers from your Pepsi. Match the game card and win a new car, a night in the town, and more. The more stickers you collect, the better your chance to win. Even the grand prize, a new car and a 2-week trip to your favorite Burger King towns, even Hawaii. So hurry into Burger King, because the more stickers the better your chance to at Burger King now.
You're thinking of a home with a view.
You're gonna have your own room.
We're thinking how to make it come true. You're thinking of retirement. I'm sure ready. Citibank. We're thinking what you're thinking.
At Citibank, understanding what you want from life and from us helps us do a better job for you. That's why we have so many ways for you to invest, to save, to get the mortgage or loan you need.
We're thinking what you're thinking.
Jane Seymour and Fred Friendly tomorrow on Live at 5.
We continue with An Officer and a Gentleman, starring Richard Gere, Deborah Winger, and Lou Gossett, Jr.
My cheerleader tryouts. I was so nervous. It was one of the most special days of my life.
For all the special days of your life, you can trust Tampax, the feminine protection more women have come to trust than any other tampon or pad. Tampax tampons, because special days should never be trusted to anything less. Tampax, protection you can trust.
You're a part of my life. You're a part of my home.
Your cat's a big part of your life, so make Purina Cat Chow brand cat food part of his. It's all the nutrition cats need.
You're a part of my heart, part of my life.
If a new food could give your baby more nutrition in every bite, wouldn't you buy it for him? What if this were your baby? Introducing new advanced formula Puppy Chow brand puppy food from Purina. Don't treat your puppy like a dog. Feed him new Puppy Chow.
You expect extremely practical food storage products from Tupperware. You expect extremely useful serving items from Tupperware. But would you expect tumblers this elegant? Presenting Tupperware Deluxe Tumblers. And like all Tupperware products, they're guaranteed for life. But then you probably expected that. Deluxe Tumblers, only from Tupperware. For more information and a free catalog, call 1-800-243-3800.
Holding out on your mother? What? You never told me Massengill douche has Effectol.
I just bought it. Only Massengill has Effectol for effective douching any time of the month.
Massengill adds Effectol to all 3 fragrances for a clean, fresh feeling of gentle, effective douching.
I've always liked Massengill's more comfortable slanted design.
And only Massengill has Effectol
For effective douching any time of the month.
Trust Massengill, the leader for 74 years.
Jacqueline Smith, Ken Howard, Angela Lansbury, and Michael Nuri are caught in a deadly game of deception.
You're in bed with the devil. Enjoy.
From the glamour of New York and the spectacle of Rome to the power brokers of Washington.
We're being blackmailed.
Passion and power explode in the all-new Rage of Angels. The story continues November 2nd.
An American tradition continues when the New York Mets face the Boston Red Sox. The World Series is home on NBC.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. Listen to the heartbeat of America.
When you know what
what you want. Put yourself in today's Chevy Cavalier and listen to your heartbeat.
The heartbeat of America. Chevrolet. That's Chevrolet.
What was that? The boogeyman. From the Black Lagoon. There's something out there.
Don't worry, as long as the lights are on, we're fine.
What do we do now?
Run for your life!
It's time to change your light bulb. Philips Longer Life Square bulbs last 33% longer than ordinary round bulbs.
My kids love the country as much as I did when I was a boy. My grandpa's farm is just like this. And my grandma always made orange juice that tasted just like this. It's Minute Maid country-style orange juice. And it has those juicy pieces of orange in it, like Grandma's had. And like regular Minute Maid, it's full of vitamin C and...
For more juicy pieces of orange, make it Minute Maid, country style.
I've been paying out long enough. I found a way to get money back.
The Discover card.
A credit card that pays you money back on every purchase.
Choose it, use it, get away.
Money that adds up to a yearly cash bonus.
Get it back.
All from a card that costs nothing to get.
Smart move. The Discover card.
Hey, nice trip. Nice card.
Use it at more and more places like American Airlines, Avis Rent-A-Car, and Hilton Hotels.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will continue following these messages.
Senator Al D'Amato is fighting for New York and getting it done. Senator D'Amato fought for state and local tax deductibility and won. Senator D'Amato fought for tougher crime and drug laws and won. Senator D'Amato fought to save guaranteed student loans for college students and won. Senator D'Amato fought for senior citizen housing and won. And Senator D'Amato fought for more mass transit funds and won. Senator Al D'Amato fighting and winning for New York.
Bob Abrams. Experience. Son of New York. State Assemblyman. County Chief Executive. Attorney General. Courage. Beat the political machine in New York City. Fought the giant utilities. Took on the mob. Battled corruption in politics. Vision. New laws to protect New York from toxic dumping, consumer ripoffs, acid rain, and the grip of the mob. Abrams, Attorney General, protecting New York.
The great American movie about the great American dream. Starring Robert Redford, Robert Duvall, Barbara Hershey, Kim Basinger, Glenn Close, and Wilford Brimley in The Natural, Sunday.
Update. The latest from News 4, New York.
Good evening. Tonight on News 4, a firebomb threat sparks stepped-up security at Lincoln Center. The Soviet Symphony performance gets off late, but without a hitch. Top corrections brass resigned after a weekend revolt at Rikers, and the Mets hold out hope as the Fall Classic moves to Boston.
Tenants hit the roof over a landlord's plan to build above their heads. Two top leaders swap jobs in Israel, and a wall separating students in Brooklyn comes down.
After the movie.
These are just a few of the interesting faces you'll see on Live at 5. Sue Simmons, Live at 5. Is there any reason to watch anyone else?
Veterinarians know that puppies have special needs. So before Alpo made their puppy food, they consulted veterinarians nationwide, and the result is Alpo puppy food. With the formula preferred by responding vets 2-to-1 over the leading puppy food. Alpo is more digestible and has the high-quality protein a growing puppy needs. Alpo puppy food in cans and bags. Veterinarians prefer the formula. Puppies love the taste.
The automakers waited, watched, wondered. Then the automotive press confirmed their suspicions.
The engine is a delight with a smooth power delivery bordering on the mystical.
Acura Legend establishes the target at which all future cars in the $20,000 class must aim.
The Acura Legend. From a new division of American Honda, exclusively at your Acura dealer.
Jane Seymour on How to Keep the Man You Married, tomorrow at 4.
We continue with An Officer and a Gentleman, starring Richard Gere, Deborah Winger, and Lou Gossett Jr.
Without an oxygen mask at 30,000 feet, your insides will feel like this rubber glove.
When you're deciding where to go for a burger, look at it this way. On one side, you've got the McDLT. On the other side, you've got the Whopper. So it's just a matter of choosing between frying at McDonald's and flame broiling at Burger King. Between a burger they'd rather serve their way and a burger fixed your way. So when it comes down to this, it's as easy as this.
This is a Burger King town. We know how burgers should be.
You are about to see Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty as you have never seen it before. Because, for the very first time, this masterpiece of adventure and romance will not appear in a theater, but in your very own home on videocassette. Now, you and your family can own Sleeping Beauty forever for only $29.95. Now you can bring Disney home for good.
What is it that makes New York's Daily Numbers such a fun game to play? Could it be that you can play it any day of the week? Or that all you have to do is pick 3 numbers, any 3 you want? Maybe it's because you can win lots of cash. Or maybe it's because you can play it wherever you play Lotto. Well, whatever it is, New Yorkers agree. New York's Daily Numbers is more fun than a barrel of tuna. I was going to say tuna, honest. A barrel of tuna.
New York's Daily Numbers, wherever you play Lotto.
When an urgent package leaves your hands, make sure the hands you leave it in can deliver. Express Mail overnight service from your post office delivers over city, over state, overnight, over whatever stands in the way, over 97% of the time, and climbing, for about half what most others charge. £2, just $10.75. Express Mail overnight service. When we say overnight, we mean overnight.
I know about fruit. Yes, I know how to shake. But never before have I had 2 fitness goody 2 shakes. The instant yogurt shake. Just add a little fresh milk. Then you give it some shake. That's all it takes to make goody 2 shakes. Real yogurt so frothy. With strawberry, cherry, peach, or banana. Instant goody 2 shakes. And if you can shake it, you can make it.
It's coming. Winter. Cold drafts. Goose pimples. Icy fingers invading your cozy home.
In 1982, just 1 year after its introduction, Ford Escort became the world's best-selling car. Escort was the world's best-selling car again the following year. And the year after that. And the year after that. Making Ford Escort the world's best-selling car 4 years running. Can anything catch it?
Get 6.9% financing at your participating Ford dealer now.
Strawberries.
Do I love them?
Strawberries, yeah. Strawberry sorbet. Wait a minute.
You know, I've tried this.
Ice cream came out of those strawberries. Peaches.
It's not ice cream.
Not?
It's fruit and juice blended together.
Peach sorbet.
And it's not sherbet. There's no cream in there.
But it looks creamy.
I know.
100% natural. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Wait till you try it.
I want to. How's right now sound? Dole fruit sorbet. Please. You've never tasted fruit. Look, you can eat it right out of the carton. Like this. When?
Sea breeze cleans so deep it tingles. No other clean feels quite like this.
Discover the gentle way to color your gray. Without peroxide, without changing your natural color. Discover loving care.
Why don't you wash that gray right out of your hair?
And keep your natural color.
Taster's Choice, the image of gourmet store coffee. Only Taster's Choice uses a superior blend of the very same coffee beans found in gourmet stores, Arabica beans, the world's costliest and most flavorful. Gourmet store coffee and Taster's Choice, a remarkable resemblance. Enjoy the richness, aroma, and flavor. Right regular or naturally decaffeinated, the choice for taste is Taster's Choice.
Joe Piscopo, Eddie Murphy, and Danny DeVito are having too much fun again.
Here they come.
Outrowa! The Joe Piscopo New Jersey Special, next Tuesday.
They're back.
Poltergeist 2, The Other Side, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, May 23rd.
You are so beautiful to me.
Mercury has shaped a great road car that also happens to be a wagon. Introducing Sable.
You are so beautiful.
Mercury, the shape you want to be in.
Get your jammies on and I'll be up to kissing goodnight. Kids, some days you love them and others, well, this was a good day. So I took them to Wendy's for their favorite treat. And with the special prize, I got a treat too.
The special treat, Wendy's Kids Meal, now only 99 cents. A kid's hamburger, golden fries, and a choice of delicious frosty or soft drink, all in a special box with a prize, and now only 99 cents.
Thanks, Wendy's.
Wendy's Kids Meal, now only 99 cents with each adult purchase.
Making room to fit into your lifestyle. Turn it on, enjoy it every little mile.
Remember the great coupes of the past. Compare them to this, the Sabre Coupe from Buick. Shaped for the open road and backed by V6 performance with fuel injection. Buick's full-size front-wheel drive, the Sabre Coupe. The great American coupe is back.
Wouldn't you really rather have a Buick?
The Lyric Opera of Chicago for the classic Big Mac.
We all love a classic. Ooh, masterpiece. La 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 la. A production like no other one. You'll all be having such a fun. With McDeal, it's such a partner, you can't go wrong. What that classic Big Mac sings my song. It's a good time for the great taste.
Next, he's on his way. In the pink Cadillac. On a one-way joyride to murder. But whose? Alfred Hitchcock presents. Then, an all-new world movie premiere. Nobody knows him. Nobody owns him. Now he's back on a mission of mercy. Code of Vengeance 2, next.
Hey, Diddle Diddle, a cat with a fiddle picked a handy new value pack. Free bonus fries, large Coca-Cola, and McDonald's Great Big Mac. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men with a tub pick 3 different value packs. Special price with McDLT, quarter pounder with cheese or Big Mac. So little Jack Horner, get out of your corner, get McDonald's value pack. But Jack be nimble, Jack be quick when the offer ends.
That's it.
You have that way of knowing what to do and what to say. The world looks great when I'm with you. The sky is yours alone. I see you smile, I see you care. Singapore girl, you're a great way to fly.
Hundreds of thousands commemorate Solidarity Sunday at 11.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now raise your hands above your head. Higher, higher. I wish to take this opportunity to welcome you latecomers to Alfred Hitchcock Presents. Someone suggested I go to a slim and trim class, and I decided to go even further and start one of my own. Here to encourage you beginners is an illustration of what hard work and determination can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Mr. Webster, who I'm certain is the envy of all of you. When Mr. Webster first came to me, he weighed nearly 300 pounds. He was sluggish and run down, and was the object of ridicule because of his obesity. Furthermore, his wife had threatened to walk out on him. Now all that has changed for the better. He has his old energy back, he's quite popular socially, and his wife has left him. He also has a pleasant job, modeling in the anatomy department of one of our largest universities, and in evenings is end man in a minstrel show. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a special low-calorie story. However, first, for those of you who aren't dieting, we have this bit of treacle.
When Domino's Pizza delivers, quality comes first. We custom bake each pizza with carefully selected, skillfully prepared ingredients. Taste the quality. One call does it all.
You shaped it in your mind. Total performance. Now the all-new Toyota Supra brings it alive. Super power, created by a 3-liter, 24-valve, 200-horsepower engine. Super suspension, racing type, double wishbone, fully independent. Super cockpit, where you perform. The new Toyota Supra. Performance without compromise. Now the Supra dynasty begins. Who could ask for anything more?
But Jack be nimble, Jack be quick when the offer ends.
That's it.
Banana plants don't make NutraSweet. Neither do cows, but they might as well. If you've had bananas and milk, you've eaten what's in NutraSweet. It's made from things like those found naturally in good things to eat, like 2 building blocks of protein. Nature doesn't make NutraSweet, but NutraSweet couldn't be made without it. NutraSweet brand sweetener. Just look for the swirl.
Mr. Webster seems to have disappeared again. This is one aspect of his life that's a bit tiresome. You see, the dogs keep carrying him off and burying him. I've had to dig him up at least 3 times. And now it's time for me to disappear, until next week, that is. I shall be back then with another story. Good night.
Take a sneak peek at the proudest 3 hours in 60 years.
Spectacular. Everybody's going to be here.
NBC's 60th anniversary, Monday.
What a program.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Bob Kerr, NBC News.
Good evening. Tax reform, as approved by a Senate committee, got a boost from administration officials today, and congressional leaders from both parties predicted passage this year. In North Carolina, the hope is that a change in wind direction will help stop a fire which already has charred 70,000 acres. Amtrak engineers decided not to strike as threatened tonight, but to try to resolve their grievances through negotiation. Now this.
The 85 IROC champion. Tires, Goodyear Racing Eagles. The 86 Chevrolet IROC Camaro. Tires, Goodyear Eagles. You either have Goodyear Eagles or you need them.
For most airline and boat passengers entering the U.S., a new $5 per person fee for luggage inspection beginning in July. I'm Bob Kerr in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
Now wait a minute.
Yes, Chevrolet has slashed finance rates to an all-time low of 5.9 on S10 pickups and Chevettes, plus 6.9 on Cavaliers, Celebrities, Camaros, Novas, and Chevy's Japanese imports, Sprint and Spectrum, plus thousands of new Chevys are available without the price increase. For low prices and all-time low financing, see your Tri-State Chevy dealers now.
We've got what you're looking for.
HFC Check Credit. It's like having a banker in your pocket. It lets you give yourself a loan whenever you need one. Just write a check, you've got a loan. Anytime, for anything. HFC Check Credit works like a credit card, only harder. It lets you borrow more at lower interest rates than most credit cards. See us about HFC Check Credit and see how simple it is to give yourself a loan. HFC Check Credit. It's like having a banker in your pocket.
The Mets, the Yankees, and the NBA lottery at 11.
Tonight, an all-new world movie premiere. He was a war hero, trained in special weapons and martial arts. Now, he's back.
Don't do it.
Nobody knows him.
You think you could stop me?
Nobody owns him.
I'd try.
Nobody tells him what to do.
Let it go.
He learned from the best.
Let's even find out what he's made of.
What he's made of, they don't want to know. He's there to help on a mission of mercy.
That bomb's gonna explode!
He's the only one between life and death for hundreds. And now, Code of Vengeance 2.
The greatest morality is friendship. Nothing is more sacred or sweeter. My closest friend during the war was Major Monty Bennett. He's waging another war now. A more devastating combat. It's all inside himself.
Back on the farm, batting zero, world
on, Mom. Why can't I walk home with my friend?
We went through that this morning, Tip. You know why. Now get in the car.
I'm not afraid of the Major.
He's not the Major to you. He's your father.
Wow, I'm not a baby.
Don't fight me, Tip. I've got enough to worry about. What's this? What are you doing in my house?
Is this your home, son?
Of course it is. This is my child, Tip. Now, what's going on here?
I'm asking the boy, ma'am. Is this your mother, Tip?
Sure, but what's going on?
We could talk in private if you like. We can even go down to the station if you want.
What for?
Would you please tell me what's going on here?
We got a call about this house, ma'am. He said a woman had a child here who wasn't her own, mistreating him pretty bad. Would that be you?
No, that was my husband trying to make trouble for me again.
Will you stop it? Dad would never do such a thing.
Come on. Go. Come on, you vagabond. I'm gonna eat you for lunch. Come on. 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 Come on.
Yeah. Just hold him right there. Hold him right there, and I got him.
Hello?
Jeannie?
Dalton. Thank God you're here.
I just got in town. Have you seen the Major?
I don't know where Woody is. He hasn't shown up here. But I know that he's working with that paramilitary group.
I'm here at the cafe where the paramilitary group hangs out. I'll see what I can do. Listen, you take care of Tip. I'll see you soon. Come on.
You got him?
Yeah, come on.
Hold him right there.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
You tell me, Hollis.
What's it to you? You know you're trespassing on private property.
You got a permit to shoot him.
You got a permit to shoot off your mouth?
Why don't you just move on, lady?
My name is Libby Holland. I'm a lawyer. I got a subpoena for you, and I'd advise you to turn that dog loose.
Are you believing this? If you don't get your tail out of here right now, lady, I'm gonna take that subpoena and that bicycle and that mutt and
This piece of paper is a legitimate instrument of the court.
And is this an instrument?
Excuse me. Can I get a cup of coffee?
Who the hell are you?
Who do you have to be to get a cup of coffee? Can I help you with your bike, man?
Leave it alone.
Let it go. What are you really looking for? Major Bennett. I heard he liked this cafe. He's a great hero. I heard the war's over. Which war is that? Let it go, Tommy. You learned that in Nam, didn't you? Going back inside, Hoss. Man just wants a cup of coffee.
Hang out at the cafe and guzzle beer. Call themselves the New Patriots. Thugs is more like what they are. Night riders. They dress up in combat gear and go out on military maneuvers.
Sound like they're getting ready for war.
There you go, boy. Yeah, well, when the government collapses, they say they'll be ready for the final battle. It's just us against them.
Us?
Those two men back at the restaurant, and others just like them.
And who are them?
Well, anybody who doesn't fit into their idea of what an American should be. I heard about your Major Bennett. You put the whole thing together? Did you come here to follow or to lead?
Neither suits me too much. You gonna keep him?
Only problem is they don't allow dogs in the building. Can you hang on to him?
It's up to him. Anything more you can tell me about the paramilitary group?
Rumor has it they're planning something big.
Any idea what it might be?
Nope. I've been battling those thugs for some time now.
The men at the restaurant?
Well, the one who broke my bicycle's named Tommy Honus.
And the other one?
I don't know his name, but he's one of them. I've seen him at their rallies making speeches.
If these men are as dangerous as you say they are, how come you went in there alone to deliver a subpoena?
I'm not afraid of them. In fact, I'm going to bring Honus back into court and ask him some questions about the fire at the newspaper office. They're down there marching in front of the Center for Law and Justice. I've been doing some work for them.
Any idea where the major is?
Yeah, the Main Street Hotel. I've been trying to serve him a subpoena, too, but he's never there. What do you really want with the major?
It's personal. This looks like it over here. Take it easy. I saw it too. I like a woman who takes chances. I've been checking into Monty.
Did you find him?
Not yet.
It's getting worse.
America. America's the greatest. Hurry up. America. All right. Lefties and Picos now. America's the greatest. For Americans. For Americans. Yay, Picos. Lefties and Picos out. Out with Picos. All right. Standard defense rapists. Americans. Rapists are un-American. Hang on, rapists.
You know, I can't believe that dumb broad gave you that subpoena.
Tommy, you get that worked up over a subpoena. How are you going to feel when things really get hot?
Oh, I sure wish I had another shot at that dude.
The guy who's looking for the major?
It's Monty. He's over the edge. He's not the man we knew.
Mom!
Tiff, you remember Dalton?
Yeah, I think so.
Been a long time, Tip. You were just a boy when we met. Gave you a pocket knife.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I still have it, too.
Listen, Tip, time to get to your schoolwork. Dalton and I need to talk.
Yeah, I know what it's about. Everyone thinks the worst of Dad. Well, I don't. I think he's great.
I filed for a divorce. He's a stranger to me. I think up until now I've seen him for maybe a week in the last 10 years.
I thought he retired.
From our army, yes, but he never retired from war. After 6 months at home, he's climbing the walls, so he goes off to Rhodesia to fight, and then Angola and El Salvador, any war. It wasn't for politics, it wasn't for money, it was for the thrill of it. That's what he lives for. He didn't want to come back to us.
But he did.
Yes, he did. After 10 years, Monty decides he wants a son.
Why doesn't he just visit on weekends?
I don't want him near Tip. I got a court order.
That doesn't seem right, Jean.
You don't know him anymore. He's not a father to Tip.
You can't keep him from his own son.
He doesn't give a damn about the boy. He never paid any attention to Tip. All he wants to do is make a hard-nosed soldier out of him with guns and shooting and murder and war.
That sounds cold, Jean.
He's going to take my son.
How do you know?
He lets me know. I come home from work. The house is all locked up, but I know that he's been in here.
How?
He leaves signs.
Signs, you mean notes?
No, he's much too subtle for that. Things have been moved around. Like my mirror, for instance, or an ashtray, a vase. one day something's missing, the next day it's put back. He's playing games with me. He's trying to make me doubt myself. And he's succeeding. I haven't slept in weeks. Please help me, Dalton.
Out of here! It goes out!
Guy had style. Let's even find out what he's made of.
Maybe we should warn the major.
No, he's got bigger problems. He's gonna get his son back.
Sheriff's office.
Dean. Yeah, it's me, Verbeck. Yeah, listen, I want you to find out something for me. You talk?
Yeah, go ahead. Aren't you got a half-ton camper? Yeah, what make? Get in place? Yes, ma'am. Can you give me that name again?
Dean, run the front.
Yes, Underwood. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead. All right, I got it.
Looks like you just might get that second shot.
Mazda announces some great news for truck buyers. Right now, you can beat the already outstanding value of the $67.95 Mazda SE5. Introducing Mazda SE5 Plus 5. $625 worth of extra features at no extra charge from Mazda. You get a bed liner, mud guards, sliding rear window, floor mats, and AM/FM stereo. That's a $625 value at no extra charge. But hurry, offer ends soon.
Get your jammies on and I'll be up to kissing goodnight. Kids, some days you love them and others, well, this was a good day. So I took them to Wendy's for their favorite treat. And with the special prize, I got a treat too.
The special treat, Wendy's Kids Meal, now only 99 cents. A kid's hamburger, golden fries, and a choice of delicious frosty or soft drink, all in a special box with a prize, and now only 99 cents.
Thanks, Wendy's.
Wendy's Kids Meal, now only 99 cents with each adult purchase.
Bye-bye, dry.
Bye-bye, dry. I'm giving tone a try. Bye-bye, dry. I'm giving tone a try.
Say bye-bye to dry skin with Tone. Tone has 2 moisturizers, glycerin and cocoa butter to help retain moisture and leave your skin feeling soft and smooth.
Bye-bye, dry. I'm giving tone a try.
Help your skin feel soft and smooth.
Bye-bye, dry.
Try Tone once and you'll say,
bye-bye, dry.
It's going to happen. By choice or perhaps a simple mistake. Instead of your Sweet and Low, you taste equal and discover what others discover when they try it. They like it better. The taste that comes from NutraSweet brand sweetener. Not saccharin. Equal. Someday, everything will taste this good.
Friendship is the most sacred of all moral bonds. The umbilical cord must be cut for growth. The bond between 2 friends must never be cut. Each will shrivel without it.
Plan on staying up there all night? Pull up a chair.